Let's be honest. If you're watching this, you've probably been staring at your phone wondering if you should text her. Maybe she left you on red. Maybe the conversation dried up. Now your mind's racing. Should you double text? Send a meme? Check in? Here's the truth. And it might go against everything your emotions are screaming right now. Don't text her. Not again. This isn't about giving up. This is about reclaiming your power. When she pulls away, goes cold, and you chase, you're handing her all the control. You're showing her that even when she withdraws, she still owns your attention. That's not strength. That's emotional dependency. And even if your intentions are genuine, she doesn't see them that way. What she sees is a man who won't walk away, even when he's being treated like an option. Here's the cold reality. When a woman is truly interested, you'll feel it. She'll call, text, ask questions, stay engaged. When she stops responding, takes hours or days, sends dry one-word replies, it's not because she's busy. That's her message. You're not a priority. Now here's where most men slip. They text again, hoping to spark something, but all they do is confirm her silent. Rejection. Stay silent, and you do something powerful. You remind her you're the prize. Yes, your ego wants closure. But brother, you don't need closure. You need clarity and her silence. That was your answer. Don't chase explanations. Don't beg for attention. When someone shows you they don't value you, listen. Then walk away with dignity. You're not here to convince someone to care. You're here to become someone they regret losing. 1. Why high-value men don't chase. You want to know why high-value men don't text first, don't chase, and don't beg for a reply? Because they understand one thing most guys miss. Attention is currency. And when you keep giving it away, for free, especially to someone who's no longer earning it, you bankrupt your own value. A high-value man doesn't ignore someone to play games. He pulls back because he recognizes when energy isn't being reciprocated. He doesn't need constant validation. His time is limited, and he protects his peace. Here's the truth. Women are not drawn to men who chase endlessly. They're drawn to men who lead, who know when to step back, who aren't afraid to lose someone that's not meant for them. That emotional control, that's what creates mystery. That's what builds respect. When you stop texting first, when you go silent, instead of reacting emotionally, you flip the dynamic. You become the man she starts to wonder about, the one she can't predict, the one who suddenly has her attention again, not because he begged for it, but because he withdrew it. Let her feel your absence. Let her feel the shift in energy. That's when the real attraction begins. 2. Silence speaks louder than words. Here's what no one tells you. Silence is louder than any message you could send. In a world where everyone is constantly online, constantly reaching out, constantly seeking validation, your silence becomes powerful. It tells her everything she needs to know. You're not desperate and you're not waiting around. If she's used to men chasing her, replying fast, double texting, your distance disrupts that pattern. Suddenly, you're not like the rest. And that silence? It gets under her skin. It makes her wonder, why did he stop texting? Did he lose interest? Has he moved on? And here's the irony. That's the moment she starts thinking about you more than she did when you were texting all the time. Because you've stopped being predictable. You've stopped being the guy who's always there. You've become the man whose presence is missed when it's gone. Silence isn't about manipulation. It's about self-respect. And when you stop filling the space, she has no choice but to notice the void you leave behind. 3. What happens when you stop chasing? When you finally stop chasing, everything changes. At first, it might feel uncomfortable. Your ego will scream, your mind will race. But something else happens too. You reclaim your power. You stop overthinking every message. You stop checking your phone every 5 minutes. You stop living on her terms. And slowly, you start living again on yours. You hit the gym. You focus on your goals. You spend time with people who reciprocate your energy. You become more grounded, more focused, more attractive. Not just to her, but to everyone. And maybe, just maybe, she comes back. But this time, it's different. You're no longer waiting. You're no longer hoping. You've grown past the need for her validation. That's the shift. That's the moment you become dangerous. Not because you're playing games, but because you've remembered your worth. If there's one message to walk away with, it's this. Never lower your value just to hold on to someone who doesn't see it. The right woman doesn't need to be convinced. She won't leave you on red. She won't make you beg for attention, and she definitely won't take you for granted. So stop chasing, start leading, and watch how the energy shifts in your favor, because the moment you stop texting first is the moment she starts thinking about you more than ever. Now listen, if this message hit you, don't just scroll away and forget it. Let this be the day you stop chasing and start owning your worth. Drop a comment below if you've ever been in this situation, and share this video with a brother who needs to hear it. Subscribe to Factsworth for more brutally honest truths most won't tell you, because here, we don't sugarcoat. We wake men up.